the scene to shake, excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, don't move for a lighter. Just part of my fire, inspired this poem. I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
Jackson looking to throw right away. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
There's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. He'll be met near the lines, limit the game to a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go ahead. Hey, middle. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
Here we go, set. 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Looking to the air here. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defender is all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up.
60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
18, value, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll throw it. On the move, hit it right.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing getting on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Running for it. Here's Henry. 1st down and more past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there in 4th and inches, you try to pound it forward just to move those chains, but you get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Go! Get hard! 180! 180! Hey!
Going again is Lamar. Brought in right side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down.
Hey, middle! You.
Lamar out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. And And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Henry can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
The 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. He gets it again, and he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Henry, when he gets in, touchdown! The Ravens get the game's 1st points here in the 2nd. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on an extra point. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Evans now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over on 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. This gets forward to around the 29. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my 1st preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Catches made down the right sideline. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Pass play now. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Come on. Hey.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start to fight back with their 1st points in this game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Yo. 13.
Now it's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's 2nd and 11. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
19 Lions.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hey, middle. You. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And the 11.
Go. Shot. Shot. Shot.
From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Setting up a throw. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down, Detroit.
18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. Panther 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Ravens 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it.
Throwing here just before halftime. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Report! You. Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Go ahead.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Right back to Flowers they go. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Hey! 180! 180!
Second and 8. Forced out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
A run here, it's Montgomery. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves him a little bit closer. Third and goal coming up.
19. 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rodley.
Back to throw, needs the end zone. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked up. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Raymond on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Panthers 6, 70 Rangers, 70, 19 Lions.
Back to the air following the pick six. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So Laporta again. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Still momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. You. Report.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Middle.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate red zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. We just couldn't quite find the connection.
Well, he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Caught near the pylon. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
There's another for it. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Mitchell up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group, he was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on third and goal.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Practice, 79, drop 50.
They'll throw to begin this drive. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jackson trying to get on second down. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. Takes out one stop, and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's on second down at the 32-yard line.
Middle. Yo.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they pick him off again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
76s1w3.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed to his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go. 19, Panther 11, Panther 18, 69.
To throw it on first down. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And all we can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions put up even more points in a win. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's a dive up the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He rolls to his right, throwing all the way to the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Okay, ready?
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Stop. Ready? Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Danger, danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Come on.
Montgomery now up the middle. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.